Remember, I am doing this because I love all of you. I am doing this because I don't want that Maharlikan leadership will be destroyed by someone. I am just simply willing to sacrifice, not in order for me to become a hero, but I just simply following the will of Bathala that I really need to perform, because I always ask myself, who am I to resist the will of God? I am nothing. I will become nothing if I am not obedient to the will of Bathala. So since Bathala give me a strength, wisdom, knowledge and intelligence, and wisdom, most importantly wisdom, wherein the soul of my spirit, so I really need to perform my task, my duties and responsibility to the humanity. If Jesus Christ was being put into sentence by just simply telling the truth, the message of salvation, why I can't do it? Even though not say, considering myself as I am Jesus Christ. But remember, the things or the good things that Jesus Christ and the noble person, we can imitate it. Not perfectly, but excellently. That is why to those who mock and judge Maharlika nation, you will suffer under the principles of civil law, at the same time the customary law. Remember, in a universal divine government, we cannot predict every minute. We cannot say exactly what will happen, because the will of Bathala is not really programmed by person, by people. You cannot. Remember, when you die, you cannot really know the exact time when you die. Okay? So that's why life is so mysterious. Now, instead of collaborating, instead of understanding, in order for us to really achieve unity in the midst of diversity, why you keep on destructing Maharlikan focus to help and implement program for humanity? Why is it that you wanted to destroy wherein I did nothing wrong as a spokesperson of Maharlika? If a spokesperson of the president, you are free to mock at him. No, in my capacity, no, in my position as Dato, at the same time spokesperson of Maharlika, starting today, I will not tolerate that such kind of actions. I don't want to humiliate Maharlika nation wherein wanted to regain and redeem the dignity stolen by those who colonize us. Are you not thankful of that? Are you not thankful that there is someone who are willing to put his life into miserable situation in order for you to become more comfortable? Because that's what your dream. That's what you're dreaming of ever since in memorial, right? Now, I am now in front of you offering my life, offering my expertise, offering my talents, offering my positivity. Why you keep on disproving, what we call this, neglecting? No, it doesn't mean that I am asking you. No, it doesn't mean that I can please everybody. But if we cannot please anybody, meaning there's a tendency that we can please anybody. Because the balance of life is the black and white. That's why I always saying that whether you like it or whether you like it very much, you don't have option but to embrace this such kind of principle, because this is very rare. No, this is very rare opportunity for you. This what I can offer to the new generation. I don't want to die without what we call this, wherein my life will be put into meaningless. I want to die, be remembered that I am true Maharlikan, even though I am only remember my what we call this, my performance. It doesn't mean that I am doing this because I am saying that I am looking good and better than you. No, I am not that one. I am just simply saying this because I really wanted you to know that this is the program of Maharlika nation, implementing the 9, no, the clothing, the food, the shelter, infrastructure, reforestation, education. This is what Maharlika nation wanted to perform. Now, in the Philippine government acknowledged the Gzion currency. That's why I keep on asking, when the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas acknowledged dollar as one of the currency of Philippine state, acknowledge Hong Kong dollar, other currency, wherein lowest in terms of value compared to Gzion, why you cannot acknowledge Gzion? Wherein Gzion is not a money coming from corruption. This is just simply a reward of our trust to Bathala, to the one who created us. No? That's why until I will stop talking if time comes that my tongue will be cut off. That is why I encourage everyone, I encourage everyone that do not think that you are superior than the one who created you. What we want now is the openness. Let us open our heart and understand everything we're in with, meaning, let us understand those who are very difficult to understand. No? What is the difference of love your enemy? By just simply understand those who are not understandable. Accept those who are not acceptable. Meaning, adjust. Why is it you keep on saying that the Gzion is illegal? Why you just simply keep on? And you know what? I am not supposed to say this because when we file a case against those complainant, in person of the complainant, wherein done thoroughly, what we call studied by the prosecutor. That's why maybe the prosecutor filed a probable cause, because the prosecutor will not issue a subpoena, subpoena if there is no what we call this probable cause. But you know what? We're so very thankful. We're so very thankful that there is what we call subpoena, so that we can answer this in a proper forum. But before answering it in a proper forum, because in a proper forum there is no what we call coverage of media. But I want you to remember I want you to please stand by. If I will bring the case or complaint to the prosecutor office or to any judge or branch or RTC, an international tribal court, make what we call stand by. Be ready, my followers, because I will televise this using social media. The moment that I will file a case against those who complain against Maharlika, and that the things that they observed during the time, that they lined up in order to receive a Gzion, a cash gift from Maharlika, wherein they know already that the Gzion has no value. Very clear in videos, very clear in video that wait for an instruction from Dato Emmanuel Magsisibya, and at the same time, the money you are holding in a form of golden Zion, saying that that is a gold backup, has no value at that particular point of time upon the receipt of that particular two witnesses, that it cannot be circulated because we are just simply waiting for the acknowledgement of Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. Before we distribute that money, people of the world, so that all of you will be guided, before we distribute that money, we already published through live the information, because we did not use media, national media, because they are just what we call aftering for money, for payment. Now, in what we call this Universal Declaration of the Rights of Indigenous People, United Nations Declaration of the Rights of the Indigenous People, Article 26, if I am not mistaken, indigenous people have their own self-media. It doesn't mean that we are need to register our media to kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas. The fact there are millions of spiritual personality all over the world, they have already an idea that the universal divine government are now online. Right? So the fact that we inform it publicly using platform of social media, meaning we are not doing anything against the law of the land. That is number one premise. Logic. If you have a logic, if you are rationalistic enough, you cannot proceed into a conclusion that we are doing illegal, because we did not violate the Section 50 of Central Bank Act or Banking Act of 7653, known as Central Bank Act. you keep on insisting